Welcome to the Not So Newlywed Game, the TC edition. And now, here's your host. You may find him in the sound room, you may find him on the drums, Mr. Jamil Williams.
I don't hear him.
Oops, you know what? Technical difficulties. I'm sorry. We're gonna start this again. Again, thank you for coming out. I knew I was gonna mess up. Hey, let's do it again for the first time and not anymore tonight. How about that? Either way, I'm glad to see that you guys are here. Thank you for coming out on the virtual interwebs to see us at the Not So Newlywed Game here at TCAME. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna have some laughs. We're gonna have some wonderful couples on here tonight that's gonna tell us some wonderful stories about how they met, and hopefully we get some information on how to stay happy and keep it moving for years to come. Let's see. We just want to go over the rules real quick, if I may. We probably might go over that again a little bit later, but we'll just let you guys know how it works. We're basically gonna ask a few questions. It's gonna be a amount of six of them. There's going to be three for husbands and three for the wives. Basically, we will ask that question to whoever, and then the wife or the husband will answer. And if that one gets it right, they get a point. If they don't, of course, they don't get a point. And whoever wins the round will move on to the lightning round at the end. Thank you guys again for joining us. If we want to bring in the first couple, we definitely can. I believe the first couple is going to be, of course, Mr. and Mrs. Diggs, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. Yes. Hey, how everybody doing? Can y'all see me? You guys are muted. I want you.
We can see you.
All
Yes.
right. Welcome to the broadcast. I'm glad to see you guys are here with us. We had ourselves our first technical difficulty. We're not gonna have another one, okay? All right. So listen here. If you guys just want to introduce yourselves, just to let everybody know who you are and how long you've been with Turners, if you don't mind.
Oh my God. Well, I'm Everlina Diggs, and I've been at Turner's Chapel for over 30 years.
Well, yeah, that would be right.
And I'm William Diggs, and I've been at Turner's Chapel for over 30 years as well.
If y'all don't know that's Pastor William Diggs. Hey, he's been with us for a long time. I will be what 32 this year, so you tell me that's about as long as they've been here. So,
Oh,
all right,
we're
yes, sir. All right. So we're gonna bring in the next guest, just to let everybody know who's gonna be next. I have I want to say it's Muse and Mary Suzanne. If I said it wrong, please correct me. But I believe that's how we pronounce it.
That's right. Good morning. Good evening. How's everybody doing?
Hey, I'm glad to see you guys are here with us. Like I said, if you saw the first couple, we're just gonna say your names and how long you've been with Turnus.
I'm Mary, and this is Muse Susan, and we have been at Turner's for 5 years.
Awesome. Glad to see you
We've been
guys here.
married for 22.
Married for 22. That's a good question. I did not ask you guys. How about
Oh,
you,
I
Mary,
thought you did.
Mrs. Mary, Mrs. Dees? How long have you guys been married? If you don't mind
61
me
years.
asking.
Oh, no. I'm glad. 61 years.
60. Jeez, I want to get there. That
You
that
too.
is a that is yes. I want to
Okay.
get there.
Okay.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
can do it. But first, you got to get a wife.
That's right. See, I told y'all we was gonna get some wisdom tonight. We're gonna get some wisdom. Oh, yes, ma'am. All right. So let's see. The next couple or last couple for this round is gonna be my aunt and uncle. That's blood, you guys. So my aunt and uncle Irvin and Matt Gibson,
Uh, Hello, my name is Madeline Gibson.
or Aunt Magdalene gets. I'm sorry.
Gibson
Let me get it right.
and Irvin Gibson, and we've been at Turner's ever since I was a child.
And she been up there since she was a child. I've been up there about 57.
Jeez, and how long have you guys been married?
66.
Jesus, see, that's longevity, you guys. That's longevity in its finest.
I ain't
All
much
right.
older than that.
Yes. All right. So, like I said, we went over the rules, but I mean, we're gonna go over just for freshness. And ask the husband. We'll start with the husbands first. We're gonna ask that first question, and you write it down on your dry erase boards that we gave you guys. Oh, and also I forgot about Miss Peggy and see, messing up. Miss Peggy and Mr. Barnes, I do apologize for missing you guys. Let's see. If you like to introduce yourself, how long you been married, and how long you been with Turners?
I've grew up in Turner's and I've been married 14 years.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Congratulations. We got a mixture of folk here that's been married in 20 to 20 something, 60 something, and 40 something. So we got a little bit of mixture here. That's good. That's good. So again, like I said, I was gonna say we're gonna go over the rules real quick just so for freshness. We're gonna ask that first question for the husbands. You write it down on those dry erase boards we gave you guys, and you're just gonna turn it over so that the wives cannot see. And then once we get to that point of answering the question, the wives got to answer it correctly. If you get the answer correct, you get a point. If you get the answer wrong, of course, you don't get a point. And then at the end, we'll find out who wins this round. Okay, everybody ready?
Yep.
We ready?
All right, let's start with that first question. Yeah, see, look, and you do. And you do look beautiful. You all look great tonight. So I can't even. Like I said, I got to step my game up. All right. So first question for everyone. Where did you go on your first date? Can you remember that? And like I said, just write it down. Don't say it out loud. Just write it down. And the wives, no peeking. And when y'all get finished, let me know. Just tell me, say I'm done.
I'm done. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you, Mr. Barnes.
You don't know this one.
All right, everybody ready? Or we still need time?
Ready for the next one.
I think Rev he's still contemplating. We're gonna give him some time.
Ready?
All right, Unc, you ready?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
All right.
ready.
All right, everybody's good to go. Hey, you Mr. ready. Okay, great. I'm glad to hear that everybody's ready to roll. All right, and so we're gonna go ahead and we're going to answer the question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and answer the question. We start with Evelina first, please.
Evelyn.
Miss Diggs, we're gonna start with you first. Can you answer the question? Or you think what you know the answer to it?
Don't know.
You don't know? Okay.
That's been a long time. I understand.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
That's been a long time. You remember 60 some years ago? Yeah.
Yeah, 60 some years ago. I understand. I mean, that's one of those ones you remember that. You got a good memory.
Okay. Do you want me to write it down or tell you?
No, just say it out loud. If you don't know, that's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say the Officers Club at Fort Bragg.
Okay. Is that right? Is that right, Rev?
Oh, you got to tell me. You can't see it.
Officers Club, Fort Bragg.
All right. They get y'all. Those that are Italian, make sure they got their point. All right. Let's move on to next. Let's see who's on my list here. I got man. Yeah. No. Let's see. Hold on. Let's do Muse and Mary Suzanne. They're next on the list. I see them second on the screen.
You want me to say it out loud?
No, I have to answer, I think.
Oh,
Let me
Yes,
answer.
ma'am. You got to guess it out. You say it out loud. You don't have to write it down. Just speak it out.
I'm going to say Olive Garden because that's my favorite place.
All right, Mr. Muse, is that right?
yes.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all got a tally for the point. All right. Let's move on. All right, Aunt Magdalene, Uncle Irvin. All right, where'd you go on your first date? Can you answer that, Aunt Mag?
We just went to a club.
Is that right, Aunt? Ain't nothing wrong with going out to a club. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
What you put?
What you put, Aunt?
Drive-in movie.
Oh man.
Back then we could drive in movie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Those are coming back. I've been hearing. Since people can't really sit with each other anymore. They've been trying to do those out there. And I want to say I saw one in Winston maybe a month or two ago. So them coming back. Well, fortunately, there's no point for that because it was wrong.
Thank
But
you.
it's a good try. All right. Last but not least, Miss Peggy and Mr. Gerald Barnes.
The movie.
What about you, Miss Gerald?
That's it. Movies at Oak Hollow.
Oh man, maybe Oak Hollow Mall, boy. I miss Oak Hollow Mall.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, put them a point in. So that means that we got a point for Auburn and man. But that's all right. We still got a chance to make up for that.
Yes.
So yes, sir. So I just erase your boys now, and we're gonna go to the next question. And also, I have been told that you guys have 30 seconds, excuse me, to answer. So let me get my little thing together, and it's gonna tell me when 30 seconds are up. And then I'm gonna, like I said, once I do that, then I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all need to do. All right. So the next question is, what side of the church does your spouse prefer to sit on if you're facing the pulpit? Like, what side of the church you sit on Sunday mornings? And that's, like I said, that's for the husbands to answer to write down, and then the wives will answer once that's over with. And see if y'all can. And you might not be in there. Either way, y'all know what I'm talking about. We're gonna get the clock rolling, and on your mark.
We're good.
I'm good.
Everybody good?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's start off from the top again. All right. Mr. and Mrs. Diggs, Miss Atlanta, can you tell us what side of the church he likes to sit on?
The left-hand side facing the pulpit, you mean? I sit
Yes,
on the
ma'am.
left. The left?
And does Reverend Diggs sit on the left too?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah,
On the left.
point. Yo, this is exciting. I ain't gonna lie. I'm enjoying this. All right. Well, good. Let's move on to Miss Mary Suzanne and Mr. Muse. You guys on mute.
The right side.
I would say that too because I think I see you on there. All right. What you got, Mr. Muse? Where they bounced to? They disappeared on us. All right. Yeah, there we go. Point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. And Meg and Uncle Irvin. Which side?
What you put? Irvin or me, right?
You.
Yeah, which side does Uncle Irvin like to sit on?
Right.
What you got up?
Right side. Right side.
Point. We got a point for you. Now you on the board. We on the board. All right, last but not least, Mr. Peggy and Mr. Gerald Barnes. Which side do you like to sit on, Mr. Gerald? Which side does Mr. Gerald like to sit on, Miss Peggy?
What size does he?
that we sit on.
Okay. In the middle,
In the middle. Okay.
Facing the,
Yeah,
facing
facing the pulpit.
which
Yeah.
side?
facing the
Yeah,
pulpit.
it's gotta be left or right.
Okay. Right.
It's right, but it's center.
Like right center. That sound right, right? That sound right to me. Sound right to y'all?
Yeah, it is the right center, but they
Yeah.
said it.
Hey, all right. Point. All right now. Let's see. Make sure I got y'all point. There we go. All right. So now we are about to get ready. Y'all is race y'all boards. We are just gonna move right along to the next question. All right. And all right. Now this is gonna be it's gonna still be for the husbands to write down. But it's gonna be about the wives actually. So it's gonna be well actually you know what? Let's just keep it like we've been doing. So husbands, we're gonna write on this board. What is your favorite gospel artist? And y'all got 30 seconds.
Think about that. I like.
And like I said, again, y'all let me know when y'all have got it. That way, if we don't have to go the full 30 seconds, we don't have to.
Ready?
Ready?
Ready.
All right, everybody good? Yes, yes.
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 All right, let's start with the top. Let's go back with Reverend Diggs and Miss Evelina Diggs. Miss Diggs, can you tell me what Reverend Diggs' favorite gospel artist is?
I think she's
You guys
muted.
are on mute.
She's on mute.
Nobody heard me.
Yes, ma'am.
Bill
We did not
doesn't
hear
have
you.
Bill does not have a favorite gospel artist.
Is that true, Rev?
That's true.
All right, point. All right. He said, I likes it all. You just give me some songs, I'm going to sing it. I'm going to just jam to it. All right.
That's right.
No, that made me laugh. That was funny. All right, let's move down to Aunt Mag and Uncle Irvin. Aunt Mag, what's Uncle Irvin's favorite gospel artist?
Kurt Franklin.
Is that
The
true?
short man.
You ain't supposed to say that. I'm supposed to say
He
that.
asked me.
No, she was right. She answered it. Are you supposed to confirm it? Is that true? Is Kurt Franklin your favorite?
Yep. Him or a few more.
Point. Yo, this is good. This is good stuff. All right. So next in line is Miss Gerald Barnes and Miss Peggy Barnes. Miss Peggy, what is Mr. Gerald Barnes' favorite gospel artist?
I don't have one for him.
Do you know you got one, Mr. Gerald?
Yes. Ken Spirituals.
Hey, you can't go wrong with Ken Spirituals now. You cannot go wrong with them. Sorry, that does not give you guys a point, but that's a good choice. All right. We got. All right, and last but not least, we got Miss Mary Suzanne and Mr. Muse. Miss Mary Suzanne, what's Mr. Muse's favorite gospel artist?
Because he likes to dance to him, it's also Kurt Franklin.
All right. What about it, Mr. Muse? Can you show us?
Right? Is it right?
Ah,
Is it right?
Yes.
Yeah.
that is right. Ah, that is right. Okay, point. All right. That is what I'm talking about. Okay. All right, moving right along. This is fun. Okay. All right. Let's see. What's the next question? Number 4. All right. What?
Are we switching over to the ladies now? Or
Oh, you know what? That has been 3 questions. You're right. I apologize.
That's all right.
I apologize. See, look, somebody
We're
got
here
me
to
right.
help you out.
Yeah, somebody got me right. All right. So yes, ma'am. That is the end of round 1. So that means we got to switch. And that means there's going to be some good questions too. Actually, I think this is going to be pretty cool. All right. Y'all let me know when y'all ready to roll.
We're ready.
All right. We're going to start with that first question for you guys. And that's going to be, what would your spouse say is the one thing they love the most about Turner's Chapel? Or let's put it in a better way. What is your the best thing that you like about Turner's Chapel? And let your spouse answer that question, ladies. And like I said, y'all got 30 seconds. And then also, if you got it before 30, let me know.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Ready?
Miss Peggy, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's roll. All right, let's
Uh,
start at let's start at the top. Matter of fact, let's go from the bottom up this time. We've been going from the top down the whole night. Let's go from the bottom up this time. Mr. Muse and Mary Suzanne, let's start with you. All right, so you wrote down what you like the most about Turner's, Ms. Mary Suzanne. Mr. Muse, can you answer that question?
Preaching.
I'm sorry, say it again.
Preaching.
Preaching. All right, what's your answer, Miss Mary Suzanne? Preaching. Point.
Hmm.
That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations to you guys.
Yay!
See, this is what I like to see right here. This is great. All right, let's go on. Okay, next people, Mr. Gerald and Miss Peggy. Mr. Gerald, can you tell us what Miss Peggy's favorite thing about Turner Chapel is?
Singing, the choirs.
What you got, Miss Peggy?
I don't have that.
What you put?
Friendly atmosphere. Okay.
Hey, that's a good one too, though. That's a good one too. That's a good one too. So, two good questions. All right, all right. Let's roll on then. Unfortunately, that doesn't give a point. Let's see. Aunt Mag and Uncle Irvin. Uncle Irvin, can you tell us what Aunt Mag's favorite thing about Turner Chapel is?
She like the fellowship and preaching. Fellowship and number one preaching.
What you got?
Fellowship and preaching.
Show you got to show your board. Gotcha. I got you. We got you. Okay. All right. Point. All right. And last but not least, Reverend and Mrs. Diggs.
Love and fellowship.
What you got, Miss Diggs?
I just wrote one word, the
The
love.
love. Hey, that works for me. That's a point.
Okay.
That's the point. It sound like exactly the same thing to me. So we just rolling along, y'all. We almost there. All
Okay.
right. All right. And we got number 5. What character trait do you have that you would consider their superpower? Your superpower? Or honestly, let me read that again. Well, that was a little weird.
It really is.
What trait?
Basically, okay, I got you. Got you. As far as the wives, or as far as the husbands, what does your wife think is her? What do you think that's her best superpower? Basically, what makes her great? What do you think is the greatest thing about her? Wives, you would write down the answer to that, and the husbands would have to answer.
Wait a minute. I got to ask. You got to
Can
ask.
Yeah, sure.
you repeat that?
Yeah. So the question is, what is your best superpower, or basically, what makes you great? Like, what's the best thing or your best trait?
All right. And
Hmm.
and my husband got to tell me what it is.
Yes, ma'am. You would
All
write it
right.
down. What that answer is, what you think is your best trait, and the
All right.
husband has to answer it.
Hmm.
And we got 30 seconds on the board.
I know what it is. So what you say? That's easy.
right, y'all let me know when y'all ready to roll. We almost
Ready.
at 30 seconds.
We're ready.
Ready.
All right. Boom. All right, let's do this thing. Okay. Reverend and Mrs. Diggs. All right, let's start with you. Can you answer that question for us, Reverend Diggs? What is as Mrs. Diggs' best trait?
Cooking.
Cook.
That's not
I want to know if that's on the board. I want to see that. Is that the answer?
Bill tells everybody he married me because I could cook. That's it.
All right now. That's a point.
It's unreal, but that's what he said.
It's nothing. Look, ain't nothing wrong with some good home cooking. I'm telling you. I think I would know.
Yeah, can't you tell?
Yeah.
Because when I married him, he was so skinny. He wore a size 40, no, 30, 30 something.
Yeah, about 30 something. Now, well, I've already been up to 46.
He said I'm doing. He said I done went too far. That's what he said.
Oh, that's funny. But that's what he tells me. That's why he married me.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a good cook now. I'm telling you, that makes things a little easier for you when you come home. You got something good to eat. Now that ain't everything, of course we know, but still, you know what I mean. It ain't good. All right, so let's move on to next. We're going to see if this is going to be for Megan of Irvin. All right, Uncle Irvin, can you tell us what Mag's best trait is?
Best trade in. That's a hard question to answer. Well, I guess part of it would be personality, and the other part would be listening to me at times.
Okay, what we gotta say? What we got? I'm sorry. Hold on. No, that was funny. What do we have as the answer?
Let's see,
What's the
man.
answer on
Are you
that?
looking to answer?
Yes, ma'am.
We
What
got
is
to
it? Is
see
that?
it.
I had
You got to
personality,
see it.
and I can meet any people on any level.
Okay, so then you got to
Personality,
show
and
us.
meet people on any level.
Did you write it down for us?
Mm-hmm.
I got you. Okay. All right. It's been written down. All right. Well, I will say you did say personality, so I will give you guys a point. We're going to award a point for that. All right. All right. So let's see. Let's move on to the next in line. All right. They still on the screen. Can we? I want to say. I can't see nobody but them. All right. Okay. All right. We move on to Miss Peggy and Miss Gerald Barnes.
Her friendliness.
What you got, Miss Peggy?
I put he's always available if needed.
It was you. What was your trait? Not mine.
Oh.
Not mine. It's yours.
All right. Well, look. All right. We can look. We'll come back to y'all. We'll come back to y'all.
It was wrong anyway.
It was wrong.
Okay.
Okay, it's wrong.
Okay. All right. Y'all want to take the bet? Y'all want to take the 9 point? All right.
Yeah.
That's fine. All right. Let's move on to Miss Mary Suzanne and Mr. Muse.
I'm not doing good with this.
Okay.
Yes.
What?
So first, me.
No, it's for you to answer.
Yeah.
I want to see what you say.
To me, she sees other people and family before herself. Love others. She loves everybody in the family back before herself.
That's a good right there. What you got, Miss Mary Suzanne? All right now.
You did good. That's right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what's up. We got
Love for others and family.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's what I'm talking about. See, we look, y'all. We is moving along with this. We are on the last question of this round, so we're gonna go ahead, and this is gonna be an interesting one. So I'm ready to actually hear what y'all got to say about that. This last one. If money were no object, that means you wasn't worried about how much it costs and where it was going to be spent at. Where would you guys live together? So that means wives write it down, husbands got to answer the question correctly. So I would probably think on where would she want to live, because that's going to be really the question. All right. So let's see here. Y'all got
the wives answer now.
Yeah.
no. This is the last question of the last round. Wives will have to write down their answer,
Okay.
and the husbands will have to answer that question. But what I was saying was, at the end of the day, that's pretty much where the wives want to live. Because for us, I don't know. Like I said, I ain't married yet, but I know a lot of guys that say it's pretty much wherever she happy at. Happy wife, happy life. All right, so 30 seconds on the clock.
Where am I? I don't know what's going on with that. That's all.
Let's see.
All right, y'all ready to roll?
Ready.
Yeah, 30 seconds are up.
Ready.
All right. Okay, let's start at the bottom. I'm gonna go with Miss Mary Suzanne first. And Mr. Muse, what we got?
Now you should know this
In New York.
because we talk about it all the time.
Boom.
All
Point.
the time.
If it says New York, why New York? Is that where you're from?
No, that's not where we're from, but he has family that is there, and I just love New York. I love it. When we go visit, it's so expensive we can't afford it.
I understand. I hear it. I heard the cost of living up there is a lot.
It is. We love it.
I understand. Well, like I said, I got to try to get up there one day myself. I haven't been far north of New Jersey, so we're gonna get there one day. All right, so let's move on. Miss Peggy and Mr. Gerald Barnes, what we got?
Charleston.
What you got, Miss Peggy?
Let me see. Look at Peggy. What's that?
Does that say Charleston?
Carolina.
I can't see it.
They couldn't see it.
Oh.
Charleston, hey, point.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Redemption. And y'all ain't even gonna live like this. All right. Let's move on to Aunt Mag and Uncle Irvin. So, like I said, if you can live anywhere and there's money with no object, where would it be?
He talking to you, Irvin?
Where would I live at?
No,
Like, where would you guys live together?
I wouldn't have no idea what
Say one. Say one.
Well, she like to think big. So how's it, Las Vegas or how are you?
Las Vegas.
What you got up, man?
Where I can do the hula.
Oh, Hawaii.
We can do the hula in Hawaii. Hey, look, that's a good place to settle down if you got the money now. If it ain't no object, I'd probably be right up there with you. Do the hula.
Hawaii.
Little known fact. My man used to tell us that, how we used to work out. She used to do this little thing like the washing machine, and we still do that to this day. We still get down with it, lose a little weight around the midsection. that we still talk about this to this day. That's like a family thing. They be like, "You want to lose weight? My man can show you how to do it. That hula dance will get you." All right, so listen, we got last one. That's one of the other round. Reverend and Mrs. Diggs, Miss Evelyn Diggs. All right, so answer. So for us, Mr. Diggs, you got that answer for us?
Oh yeah.
Rev? All right, what you got, Rev?
I say Greensboro, North Carolina.
All right, what you got, Miss Diggs?
I put home, North Carolina.
He said, "I ain't going nowhere. I'm fine where I'm at."
I love North Carolina. I like to visit other cities and states, but not to stay. I
understand.
can't wait to get back home when I go someplace.
I understand. That's a good thing when you can say, "You look, I want to go to my house and get in my bed, the
Ooh,
bed that
you
I
got,
have and I own."
I love it.
Yes, ma'am. I hear it. I hear it. All right. So listen, we have made it to the end of this round, and our tally people should be tallying up our scores and letting me know in just a moment or two who won tonight, or if we have a tie, because we might have a tie. Then we got a tiebreaker. So you never know. So y'all just bear with us.
Although we love to whisk the winning couples away to the sandy beaches and clear blue waters of Turks and Caicos, that's simply not in our church budget. Instead, the lucky winners of tonight's episode of the Not So Newlywed Game will receive a customized commemorative mug designed by one of our sponsors, our very own Sister Mariah Governor. The committee would like to thank Sister Mariah Governor for her partnership on tonight's episode.
Hello, and welcome to Turner's Chapel AME Church, located in High Point, North Carolina. My name is Kendall McBroom, the pastor here, and we would like to welcome and invite you to our worship services held on Sunday, starting with Sunday school at 9 a.m. via Zoom, followed by our worship experience at 10 a.m. via Facebook Live and YouTube. We would also like to invite you to our Bible study, which is held every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Go on over to our website, turnerschapel.amechurch.org, to see what we've been doing in the community and what we hope to do in the community. Also, be sure to follow us on our social media platforms. That is Facebook, that is YouTube, and that's Instagram. We'd also encourage you at any time whenever the Spirit hits your heart to give to our ministry here in High Point so that we would be able to do the things for the kingdom of God. We're on Givelify at Turner's Chapel AME Church in High Point, North Carolina. Again, we look forward to seeing you and worshiping with you, and God bless the remainder of your day.
And now, let's welcome back our host, Mr. Jamil Williams.
Again, I messed up, right? All right. Thank you guys for tuning back in. We actually are back with us. We thank you for those wonderful commercial messages. I thought were really cool if you got to check those out. But we do have a tie. Looks like we have a tie between Reverend and Mrs. Diggs and Mr. and Mrs. Suzanne. So thank you for Miss Peggy, Mr. and Miss Peggy Peggy and Gerald Barnes, and Uncle Irvin and Aunt May for joining us. But we are trying to get this tie out of the way and see who is the winner of this round. All right, y'all ready to do this thing?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, yeah.
We're
Y'all
ready.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about. Somebody go
Who's
for the gold.
riding? The wives or the husbands?
You know what? Let's let the husbands do this one. Let's let the husbands ride it this time.
Okay.
All right. Let's go for this gold. And this is an interesting question as well, so this is going to be fun. All right. If you won the lottery, what is the first thing you'd buy together? Now that's together, so that means you got to keep each other in mind when you answer this question.
What is the question again?
Say he wants you to repeat the question again.
Sure. If you won the lottery, what is the first thing that you two would buy together?
You should know this. We just talked about it.
All right, you guys got 30 seconds.
Okay.
And let me know if you need the time. If you don't need the time, just let me know.
No, don't need it.
He said he good.
We unmuted.
Y'all get over there, Miss Mary Suzanne and Mr. Suzanne?
Yes, we are. I think. Are we?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, let's start with Miss Reverend Diggs and Miss Evelina Diggs. Can you answer that question for us, Miss Diggs?
I think Bill would buy a car.
Boom.
I knew it. I knew it.
All right. What about you?
Because he was talking about it. He was talking about it a few days ago. Oh Lord! He said his car is too old already.
He said the car's too old already. He said I want something else.
Yeah.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear you.
I think he might get it whether we win it or not.
I'm waiting for my ship to come in.
I know that's right. I know that's right. I know that's right. Like, well, if you can get it, get it. You can afford it. I'd say do it. Do your thing. All right. So let's see what we got next. We got Mr. Muse and Miss Mary Suzanne. So same question.
Okay. It's the brownstone in New York.
What you got, Mr. Muse?
What did he put?
Brownstone, Queen Falls, New York.
Oh, we got another tile. Yeah, we did not expect.
Oh my goodness!
We did not expect to have a second tile.
Oh,
brownstone is a house, right?
Yes, it is. It's a 3-story, and he got it even the 3 stories. But yes, it's a house in New York. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a certain type of house. Yeah.
We just talked about that.
And they nice too. Look, and if I ain't mistaken, if you get your brownstone, you got you a nice house in New York.
Yeah, and we be inviting folks to come down and see it or come up and see us. I'm telling you, but we got to hit that big money for that.
Right, because it's gonna cost you a little penny, a little dime and a quarter. All right, so we were not expecting a double tie. At least I wasn't expecting a double tie. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see if I can throw out a question.
Ask me another one.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask y'all one. We're gonna ask y'all another one. Hold on, I got somebody coming around the corner on me.
Nail's got to be the woman, I guess.
Ha ha! And I got some more. All right.
The ladies gonna do it this time.
Yes, the ladies are gonna do it this time. We're gonna switch.
Where's the thing?
Push it the other way.
Okay. Oh, this is a good one then. Yes. Okay. All right. The question is, name the best gift they ever gave you. So for wives, name the best gift your husband ever gave you.
Oh, yeah.
And then we're going to give y'all that 30 seconds to think about it. And y'all let me know when y'all ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
Boom. See, look, y'all was like, I know what it is.
I just hope he knows what it is.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, listen, we're going to find out. We're going to find out in a minute. All right. Matter of fact, since you was the last one to speak, you be the first one to answer.
Who, me?
Yes, ma'am. You, well, your husband, whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, so I wrote, so you have to answer.
BMW, a car, BMW.
When I moved here, he promised I'd get a BMW, and I did.
Man, all right now. That's a point. Y'all making it hard.
You're trying to break the tie.
Yeah, we trying to break the tie. Y'all making it hard on your boy. All right, y'all ready? Y'all ready to answer, Reverend Mr. D?
Yeah.
All right, what we got? You got to answer, Rev.
Go cross.
What did it say?
Oh,
Dang, Cody. They
yeah,
trying.
necklace. But you know what? Hold on.
Okay, so so what I was been told from my judges is that since we do not have a tie, you both win.
You know what we were going to say? I just talked it over with Muse because longevity, 61 years is such a long, wonderful time. We were going to forfeit and let the Diggs have this win.
All
Oh
right
my
now.
goodness.
Yes, because we are so proud and happy to have a couple that has been 61 years. So we
Look,
will forfeit. It was a wonderful game.
that make you want to shout, don't it?
Praise God.
That goes back
Wonderful
to
people.
loving,
God bless
loving.
you. Thank you.
I told you the people at Turner's were what?
Loving.
Love and
That's
kind.
right.
That's
That's
right.
right.
Full of love it. Full of love. Look at
It was an
Thank
honor
you.
to be in competition with such longevity.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Look, I'm getting messages from my judges talking about some. Oh, they are so sweet. And look, people got little tears coming down. Look, y'all done made everybody happy. That's what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
yes. Thank you so
Oh
much.
man.
All right. Well, listen here. So we know we have winners now. It's going to be Mrs. Reverend and Mrs. Diggs.
Mhm.
Thank y'all, Mr. Muse and Miss Mary Suzanne, for joining us tonight. I believe we are going to have a brief intermission. And from that point, we will start off with our new host, our new guest. And I believe we're good to go as far as the Diggs are concerned. Can someone give me from a judge's table if we are done with Reverend and Mrs. Diggs?
Keep up with what's happening at Turner's by visiting our website at www.turnerschapel.amechurch.org or find us on Facebook and Instagram at Turner's Chapel AME Church. Want to start your faith journey with us or just simply need prayer? Drop us a note in our inbox or email us at turnerschapelame@gmail.com and we will get back with you shortly. We can't wait to meet you. And now, let's welcome back our host for the second segment of the Not So Newlywed Game.
All right, all right. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm glad we are here for the second segment. We got a whole nother set of couples that are going to be here tonight. So, and a whole nother set of questions. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started. Let's see here. And I have me a list. And we're going to start with, I believe, Chris and Tiffany Gibson, I believe, is on here tonight. Let me know if I'm right or wrong. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. If y'all didn't know, these is family too. That my uncle and Irvin's son is Christopher and his wife Tiffany, and we're glad to have everybody here. Hold on, I got somebody giving me some information. Y'all just bear with me. All right, y'all. And so while we're waiting, can y'all tell me, well, especially for Chris, how long y'all been with Turner's Chapel, and how long have you guys been married?
The Turner Chapel for 5 years. And so.
You was there for a while.
Oh my God.
So last time I checked, you was older than me, and I mean 32 years at least.
Yeah, over 40 years.
And we've been married for 19. And I've been at
Have
Turner. Yes. And we've been married. I've been at Turner's for 19. And we've been married for 19 years.
You sure?
God bless us.
You sure?
Yo, this is about to be fun. Like I was waiting for round two because I was waiting for this. This is gonna be fun. All right. All right, so we know we got y'all just sit tight. The next on the list I have Lisa and Al Johnson. At least I did. Thought I had them. Are they not there? Okay, apparently they not ready. So we're gonna try to get Hank and Joy Presley and come back to Lisa and Al.
They're not, no.
All right, Hank and Joy. Hey, how we doing?
Doing great, doing great.
That's good. Glad to have you guys here tonight. You guys introduce yourselves and how long you been returners and how long you been married.
I'm Joy Presley. I believe we've been with Turner 6 years,
That sounds right.
and we've been married 10 years. It'll be 11 next month.
Congratulations, congratulations. I'm glad to have you here. Now we had went to a couple before you that was not ready. We're gonna try to get them again. We got Miss Lisa and Mr. Al Johnson. Bring them along. But oh Lord. Okay, so looks like we waiting on some folk. All right, so basically let's have a little bit of conversation between each other. Are y'all ready to be here tonight? Like y'all excited for this for these questions?
Oh yeah.
I mean y'all y'all look, I just if y'all got a chance to see the last set, man, y'all got a tough crowd to follow because they were funny, you know. Well, y'all know y'all was there. I can tell. I see the same background. Y'all was sitting there listening to it. So y'all know. Oh, look, see, we got him. We got him, Lisa and John. All right now, Lisa and Al. We was waiting on y'all. So y'all know. Oh, look, see, we got him. We got him, Lisa and John. All right now. Lisa and Al. So looks like we got some type of feedback loop going on. If anybody's listening, anything to like another device, if you can mute that device. If anybody's listening, anything to like another device, you can mute that device. No, because there is a feedback loop going on. So if anyone has an extra device other than what you guys are using to record on tonight, if you could either mute that or turn off that device. So if anyone has an extra device other than what you guys are using to record on tonight, if you could either mute that. And we're talking to our contestants, by the way. Not anyone who's watching on the show. Yeah, it's definitely. Okay. All right. So it sounds like hold on. Y'all bear with us for a second. All right, let's try this again. All right, so those of us that are here, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and start with the first question. All right, and also I'm gonna go over the rules real quick just for freshness. All right, so those of us that are here, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and start with the first question. All right, and also I'm gonna go over the rules real quick just for freshness. All right, so those of us that are here, let's see. We're gonna go ahead and start with the first question. So, like I said, basically what we're gonna do, we're gonna start with the husbands. The husbands, we're gonna ask that first question. You write it down on the dry erase boards that we gave you. You guys got those? All right, so the husbands are going to be the ones to write first. And so basically, I'm going to ask you guys a question, and then you write it down on the dry erase boards, and you got to flip it over. You cannot let the wives see it, and y'all cannot be peeking at the board either. And then basically, once that question has been asked, then we will go back around, and the wives will answer that question for us. And if you get it right, you get a point. And if you don't get it right, well, you don't get a point. So let's go ahead and start with question one. Is everybody ready? Raise your hand if you want. All right. I see. I see heads nodding. We good. All right. Question number one. Which one of you is the better driver? So y'all write that down. I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds to answer the question, and y'all let me know when y'all ready to roll out. Somebody just say or something when you're done.
Just say,
All
Aye.
right, we good. Okay. Well, we ready. All right, so let's start with the top. I'm gonna start over with Lyson, Chris, and Tiffany Gibson. So, like I said, the question was asked, and the husbands wrote it down. That means that the wives got the answer. So, Tiffany, what is the answer to that question?
My husband's going to say himself that he is the better driver.
It's
I
true.
disagree,
It's
but he's going to say he's the better driver.
I feel biased on this one, so what's the answer, Chris?
The Bible say the truth shall set you free.
Point. Yeah. See, look, she had it right. If I could add a little bit to that, I kind of agree with Chris on that one. That's just my opinion. But my opinion don't count. All right, what's next? Hank and Joy.
My husband, like Tiffany's husband, thinks he's the better driver, but he's going to say he is.
All right. Well, a point is a point. Hoink. All right. Last but not least, Miss Lisa, and Mr. Al. What we got?
Okay, so I have to agree with my sisters on this one. I think I am the better driver, but because he is a truck driver, he is probably going to say that he is the more experienced driver.
What we got, Mr. Al? Ha! Point. Look, I can't speak for everybody else. I just know I done been in the car with both Tiffany and Chris, so I can kind of say what I think is the right answer to that one. So anyway, let's move on to question number two. All right, same thing. Like I said, husbands write it down and the wives will answer. What is your spouse's favorite scripture? Now, this is a little hard one because unless they quote it every day, you might not know this one. So that's a good one. So we're gonna give you everybody 30 seconds, and y'all, like I said, if y'all finish before the 30 seconds are up, just say "I," and then that lets me know that you done, so we know everybody's good.
So you doing your? Is this his favorite scripture or my favorite scripture?
His favorite scripture.
Okay.
Oh, his favorite scripture. Okay.
Yeah, and the wives have got to answer that question. What is their spouse's favorite scripture? Hmm. And we actually went over 30 seconds, you guys. So y'all might need a little time. Let me know because I know that we kind of started a little late. So. Everybody good?
Good.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, since we start at the top, we're gonna work our way from the bottom up. So let's start with Miss Lisa now. All right, so let's see.
On mute. She
No,
got
no, 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 no. You can't show it to me unless you know.
Oh, okay. He didn't see it. He didn't see it. I don't think he saw it.
He's supposed to be doing it.
Okay.
Yeah, he the one that's supposed to be telling it. He
Yeah,
gotta tell
okay.
it.
So you tell. You didn't see that, right?
Right, no. What so the question was, what was our favorite scripture? You supposed to tell us what it is.
I would say,
It's gotta
I
be.
would say John 3:16.
What you got, Mr. Al? Psalm 23. Oop, wah, wah. Right. Man, we need one of them little zinger things. So you can like, all right, well, that's all right. Look, we didn't get a point, but look, it's a good answer. It's a good answer either one. All right, let's move on to Mr. Hank and Miss Joy Presley.
I'm gonna say Hebrews 11:1.
What you got, Mr. Hank? The greatest of these is love. Is that Hebrews? What's that?
That's Corinthians. That's
Corinthians.
Corinthians.
I say, look, don't get me to lying. I'm sitting here and like I know the scriptures of all the scripture verses. Because I don't. But that is not a point. But they are both good. Let's move on to our last couple here. Sissy and Chris and Tiffany get.
I'm gonna say Jeremiah 12:3, but I know I'm all the way wrong.
Look at his face. What's that?
Go ahead.
What's the answer?
Yeah, I was wrong. He got John 3:16.
I tried to help you out, Tiffany.
We over 3. Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
no,
That face was everything, boy. I'm done. All right, so we over 3 for this round. That's what knocked everybody. I told you it's gonna be hard because I was like, I said, if you know him say it every day, you probably ain't gonna know the answer to that one. So if somebody got it right, I would have gave them some major props for that one. So, but anyways, moving on to question number 3, and this is actually a really fitting question because, as we know, the Super Bowl is on Sunday. No, I will be watching it. What is your spouse most looking forward to watching during the Super Bowl? Is it just the game in itself, the halftime show, the commercials, or are you just not a football fan and you don't plan to watch at all? I mean, husbands got to write the answer down, and the wives have got to answer that question. Give y'all 30 seconds. And now. Do, 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 do. All right, we are here. All right, let's start from top down. Chris and Tiffany, what we got?
He's gonna enjoy watching the game.
Gotcha, the game in itself.
Mm-hmm.
All right, what you got, bro? I can't see. The game. All right, point. All right, now. All right, moving on to Mr. Joy and Mr. Hank.
He wants to watch the game. He's a huge football fan, so if he's watching Super Bowl, it's to watch the game.
What you got, Mr. Hank? All right, now. Point. All right. All right, last but not least, Ms. Lisa, Mr. Al.
He loves the sport too. So Yeah, I'm gonna say the game.
Okay. What you got, Miss Dow? All right now. Point. Everybody doing the big this time around. All right. So since we were speaking on the Super Bowl, who y'all got to win?
Right.
He said, "Who gonna win?"
Who gonna win?
Rams.
Somebody got Rams. Anybody else got an answer? Like, I don't even know. I don't even care. I'm just gonna watch it.
Rams.
I hear you. I hear you. I'm kind of thinking them Joe Burrow and them gonna pull it out though. Like something tell me them boys in Cincinnati gonna take it. But you know, that's betting against the house though. But that's just I'm a little on the wild side like that. But anyway, we're gonna move on. Oh, this is a good one. We're gonna get real into Valentine's Day with this one.
Are we supposed to switch, Jamil?
Yes, go ahead and switch. Thank you for telling me. Yes, ma'am. I ain't perfect. Trust me.
No, you're fine.
Only Jesus was. All right. So you switch. Like I said, basically the rules are the same except flipped. So basically the writers will write it down and the husband got to answer the question. And honestly, this makes it even better because, like I said, this is a good question. All right. Everybody ready?
Yes.
All right. Who said I love you first? 30 seconds on the clock. Oh, that's so funny. We here though. We here. All right. So let's listen. All right. Who went first last time? Was it Chris and Tiffany?
Mm-hmm.
Let's start at the bottom then. Let's go with Al and Miss Lisa. Miss Lisa. Is it McBroom Johnson? Do I say McBroom Johnson or just Johnson? Okay.
It's McBroom Johnson.
I just want to make sure I say it right. Don't nobody, want to say it wrong.
You're right, Jamil. You're good.
All right. So go ahead. Yeah, he's supposed to answer. He's supposed to answer. You're supposed to write it down.
Oh.
So y'all didn't do that. Y'all didn't do that.
Yeah, we did.
Lord have mercy. All right, y'all need a moment? Y'all need to say?
I'm good. I don't know about my wife.
Yeah, she's supposed to be the one to write it down. So, and then you gotta guess it.
I'm gonna say me.
What you got, Ms. Broom? He did. Ha! Point. All right. Well, that gives us a point. Y'all funny to me. All right, let's go with Mr. Hank and Miss Joy. What we got?
She did.
What you got, Miss Joy? Point. All right, now that's what I'm talking about. We on the board. And last but not least, Chris and Tiffany, as we used to call her. No, we used to be. I don't know if we still do. We used to call her Taffy Dollar back in the day. What y'all got for me?
She did.
I did. Okay, cool. I said all I saw was did. I'm gonna say.
Oh, sorry. I did. Yes.
I got you. All right. Let's see. We have gotten. Well, so we really doing this thing here. We already halfway through. Let's see what is next. Okay. All right. This is a good one too. What is your spouse's favorite gospel song? Wives will write down the answer, and the husband's got to guess it. And that means wives, what is your favorite gospel song? Not the husband. So wives will write down their favorite gospel song.
My phone.
Y'all about ready? Yes, no, maybe so. All right. Let's do this thing. Let's start from the top. Chris and Tiffany, let's roll.
That's not not a gospel song.
No.
What's our favorite gospel song, Chris?
What's my favorite?
Power in the name of Jesus.
What we got?
This is a move by Tasha Cobb.
That's a good one, but you know, both of them's good, but yeah, you know. Next time around. Good choice, good guess, good guess. All right, what about Mr. Hank and Miss Joy?
Break every chain.
What we got, Miss Joy?
Favorite gospel song. I don't have
You
a
don't
favorite.
have a favorite? Oh, you like Rev. You just like put it on for me and I'm good.
Yeah, I don't have a favorite song. I like a lot of songs.
I understand. I don't think I have one either. I think I just like you put it on, I'm jigging to it. That's just me. Yeah. But anyway, last but not least, Miss Lisa and Mr. Al. What we got?
Holding on.
What's the answer, Miss Lisa?
No. Jesus is the center of my joy. Center of my joy.
You're the center of my joy.
I sing it at our wedding.
Oh Lord, see, bruh.
You're blank.
Yeah.
Blank.
Might would have known now. Nah, but that ain't my opinion that counts. So I you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. So
I think he was there, Jamil. I think.
I'm pretty sure he was.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. You know, but he was just so engulfed in the whole thing, and you were so beautiful at the wedding. He's just like, I don't even remember all that. I just knew it was you.
Exactly.
Yeah, that part.
Exactly.
Okay.
There it is. I saved you on that one.
Appreciate it.
All right. So let me see which one we got next. All right. Who get? This is interesting. Who gets ready for church the quickest? 30 seconds on the clock, you guys. And now. Oh, I'm going over 30. All right. So we are ready. Everybody good? I'm ready to go?
Yes,
All right, who went first last?
we did, I think.
All right, so it's time for Miss Lisa, Mr. Al. Let's go with y'all. All right. Who gets ready for church the quickest? What you got, Miss Lisa? Him? I'm pretty sure that probably would be right. Yeah. I got you. Gotta look good though. She said I need to look good. You can't rest beauty. That's what she said.
He takes a minute too, but I figured I'd give it to yeah.
I understand. All right. What about Miss Hank and Mr. Joy? Mr. Hank and Miss Joy, excuse me.
That's okay. I represent that remark.
You don't have to sit up. We can't see you.
Okay, let's see. Joy probably said that she does, and she's right. She does.
Yeah, she said it. Point. All right, well, we got one more. What we got, Miss? We got Chris and Tiffany. What we got?
Probably gonna be Tiffany because it takes a lot to look like this.
Yeah, pretty Ricky.
You gotta be pretty. You gotta put on that magic. You gotta put on that magic.
Oh Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, she's like, all right, that's the point. Gotta put on that magic. All right, listen now. So listen, we are at the end of this match. Let's see. We are going to have probably a brief intermission while we tally up the points, and we shall be back and find out who won this thing. All right, y'all sit tight.
Although we love to whisk the winning couples away to the sandy beaches and clear blue waters of Turks and Caicos, that's simply not in our church budget. Instead, the lucky winners of tonight's episode of the Not So Newlywed Game will receive a customized commemorative mug designed by one of our sponsors, our very own Sister Mariah Governor. The committee would like to thank Sister Mariah Governor for her partnership on tonight's episode.
Hello, and welcome to Turner's Chapel AME Church, located in High Point, North Carolina. My name is Kendall McBroom, the pastor here, and we would like to welcome and invite you to our worship services held on Sunday, starting with Sunday school at 9 a.m. via Zoom, followed by our worship experience at 10 a.m. via Facebook Live and YouTube. We would also like to invite you to our Bible study, which is held every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Go on over to our website, turnerschapel.amechurch.org, to see what we've been doing in the community and what we hope to do in the community. Also, be sure to follow us on our social media platforms. That is Facebook, that is YouTube, and that's Instagram. We'd also encourage you at any time whenever the Spirit hits your heart to give to our ministry here in High Point so that we would be able to do the things for the kingdom of God. We're on Givelify at Turner's Chapel AME Church in High Point, North Carolina. Again, we look forward to seeing you and worshiping with you, and God bless the remainder of your day.
And now, let's welcome back our host, Mr. Jamil Williams.
All right, so we have a three-way tie. It looks like, and based off of the three-way tie, it looks like we don't have a tiebreaker. Everybody ready for the tiebreaker?
Yes.
This is gonna be funny. All right, let's start with the husbands again. Husbands write down the answer, and the wives got to guess it. And I'm gonna do this a little different this time. So husbands, you're gonna write this down as what you think it is, and the wives, or what, because it's gonna be for you. I'm gonna tell you about more in just a sec. The question is, what talent does your spouse wish they had? So husbands, you gonna write down what talent you think you wish you had, or would you? And then the wives gotta guess it. Put it to you like that. What talent do you wish you had, and don't have? And we got 30 seconds on the clock. That the theme song is catchy, y'all. I don't know if y'all listen to it. That thing is catchy. I'll probably be humming that for the next few days. All right. 30 seconds are up. All right, let's start with Chris and Tiffany up at the top. The question was, what talent do you think what talent do you wish you had? So what do you think it is, Tiff? What talent do you think you wish you had?
Singing.
What you got, Chris? I can't even see it. Pull it back this way. Was it singing?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you know, you got Uncle Irvin's voice, so yeah. You know. I mean, you can Uncle Irvin can sing. You just gotta pull it in, tight it in just a little bit. But that's a good one though. All right. What about you? What about Mr. Hank and Miss Joy?
I'm going to say playing a musical instrument.
What you got, Mr. Hank? I can't see it, unfortunately. Yeah, just a little bit too close. I know he can. I know you can sing, Mr. Hank. Come on now, like I done heard you sing, Mr. Hank. You just being modest, you guys. That's all. You just being modest. All right, Miss Lisa, Mr. Al, what we got? All right, so Mr. Al was supposed to write it down. Miss Lisa got to answer.
Oops. I would say playing piano.
What you got, Mr. Al? Ah.
Wow.
All right, now point. All right, so that means we got another tiebreaker we got to do. Everybody made it. Let me look on my little list of extra questions that we got.
I believe we're out. Hank and I got that last one wrong.
Didn't you? Oh, y'all did. I was
Yeah.
gonna let y'all play. We should have seen y'all. Y'all look. If you can go on if you like. You can stay. I mean, it's up to y'all at this point because I did not catch it.
We're good. We want to be fair. We lost that one.
I need to learn to sing.
Yes, sir. I understand. Well, thank y'all so much for joining us. I appreciate y'all being fair and honest. All right, so let's see. Since we got two left, let's see. We got one more question, and I'm gonna try to make it a good one. Oh, this is funny. Yeah, this is gonna be good. And flip, y'all gotta flip. So that means wives are writing down, husbands are answering. Okay. Wives are writing down, husbands are answering. And the question is, what is your spouse's favorite celebrity crush? That is a question. So if you was like, I love me some Denzel, Washington, then that's the question. That's the answer. That's just.
So is it his or mine?
It's a good question. Wives, write down your celebrity crush, and the husband's gonna answer.
'Jamil, he's guessing my person, right?
Yeah. So you will write down what your crush is, and he has to answer your
Okay.
crush.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm sorry for being
No, you're good.
off topic or not clear.
You're good.
Yeah. 30 seconds. This is 10 seconds in. So we about to tear this thing down. We at the end of the show, y'all. Right, 30 seconds. All right, let's start at the bottom. What we got, Miss Lisa and Mr. Al?
I hope he put down Bruno because that's who I wanted to my birthday, but he didn't. Okay, Bruno.
What was it?
Bruno Mars.
Okay, so you were supposed to answer the question.
Oops.
I was wrong anyway, so it don't even matter. I was saying Idris Elba.
I'm sure the judges are like, throw her out.
No, look, it's all good.
We had it wrong anyway.
All right. Well, I mean, like I said, it's all good. It's funny though, but it's all good. You know, it happens. So, I mean, unfortunately, we got to see what Chris and Tiffany got going on. What we got? So Tiffany, you have to write down her crush, and you got to answer who it is, Chris.
Mitch McConnell. No. Morris Chestnut. I don't know.
What? He got it?
That look. I mean, they resemble each other. So I mean, they both chocolate and sexy. So what's the difference? All right. Well, listen. Looks like we got a winner though. We got a winner. Chris and Tiffany won this round. Hey. All right. That's what I'm talking about. So y'all know what y'all won. Y'all won some really cool mugs that were made by Mariah Governors. Yes, one of the members here at Turner's Chapel. So I don't know when y'all gonna get them mugs, but I know y'all should be getting them. Hold on, I got something coming in from the judges. Well, yeah, okay, I got y'all. All right, so at this time, I mean, we pretty much at the end of the show. I don't know if there's anything else they want me to do other than give them remarks, which is just basically me saying thank y'all for coming. Man, it has been mad fun to be able to do this with you guys. And like I said, as far as the whole Turner's Chapel family, like I don't know how many people tuned in tonight, but I'm glad that you guys made it. If you get come, hopefully we can do this again because I mean I think that this could be really cool to do another time. And maybe some other Turner's Chapel shows. So might look out for a whole set of them. You never know. You just never know. But anyways. I wish you guys a wonderful night out there at Turner's Chapel Land and anywhere else in the world. And see y'all on Sunday morning.